Hello folks, the Atari 7800 Junkie back with you once again with yet another pickup video. This one's going to be mostly wrestling, but there are a couple video game things in there, one of which is really awesome. And if you notice any improvement in the quality of this video, I took off the protected cracked lens that's over the real lens of the camera. So I know now that the real lens is exposed, but I kind of had to. I just wasn't liking the quality of the video coming out. You could see the cracks all too easily. Anyways, I'll go through my 4 wrestling related items. First thing first here, on VHS for 50 cents, we got Crockett Cup 88. And that's Sting beating up on Ric Flair on the front. I don't think Sting actually faces Ric Flair in this deal. It's actually a highlights tape of 2 events that happened in Greenville, South Carolina, and Greensboro, North Carolina. So I've yet to watch it. I don't know how good the quality is, but I will definitely give it a shot. I mean, this tape is 24 years old, though, so who knows, as my dog gets in the picture there. Next one here is a DVD from ECW, WrestlePalooza 97. It includes a match, Jerry the King Lawler, Sabu, and Rob Van Dam challenge Team Extreme on there. So yes, Jerry the King Lawler's on this thing when ECW and WWF were going against each other. This one took place, this wrestling event took place on June 6, 1997, so a couple months after Barely Legal, which was their first pay-per-view in history. Just has the DVD, no booklet in there. That was $3. This other one is $3. WrestlePalooza and this next one came from one thrift store. Everything else came from another. This is WrestleMania 19. I haven't had that one yet. That's pretty self-explanatory. I believe it's the standard edition one. It's just 2 discs. Although there are extras on disc 2, so maybe it is. So, anyways, there's disc 2, disc 1. Of course, the big matchups from this one: Hogan versus McMahon, which had been 20 years in the making. But the other big one was Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar in there, where Brock Lesnar did his botched moonsault from the top rope. And a really high-regarded match between Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho is also on here. And then there's some other stuff. I'll have to just give it a shot. Final last one is not a pay-per-view. It is Rob Van Dam, One of a Kind. This was $4, and it's a 2-disc set. It's got the match listings over here, going all the way back to an old WCW Worldwide. Robbie Z versus Scotty Flamingo. My goodness. So, and that's all the way back from 1993. Alright, then the 2 video game related things. First, a controller. This is for the original PlayStation. It's a charcoal, I think it's charcoal is what they called it. Charcoal colored original PlayStation controller with no analog sticks. I've been looking for an original PlayStation controller. Sorry about that. Looking for an original PlayStation controller for a while yet. That did not have the analog sticks, and I was glad to get one that wasn't just the generic gray color, so very happy about that. And finally, this last game, it's complete in box and $5, and it's a game that I've been looking for a long time in the wild. I thought I was going to have to eventually download it either on the Xbox 360 or something, but I believe this is now cheaper than if I would have went that route. And this is Gunstar Heroes, one of the Sega Genesis, one of the Mega Drive's best games ever. That'd be the best way. There's the cart. There is the manual. Manual's got some creases in it, but other than that, I mean, it's perfectly fine. The game works fantastic, so couldn't ask for a better deal for $5 there. So I guess overall, let's see. 3, 6, 10, 15, 17, $17.50 is what I spent today on everything here. So, you know, and I love my wrestling, I love my games. Of course I love my games. I also love my baseball. How'd that get in there? Johnny Bench plate. Awesome. One last thing, just as an update to my previous video, this Game Genie is now going to someone else, although if you look at the comments of the previous video, you'll probably guess who. But if not, you can always take a look at the comments of the last video. And come July 13th or 14th or so, well, I probably won't be able to upload it from the road. Sometime soon I will, you know, at the tail end or after Maya and Molly's honeymoon, you'll see a video with me and the guy that I am trading this to. So that's going to be pretty cool. So thank you all for watching. I am the Atari 7800 Junkie. This is my beautiful daughter Zoe.
Oh, hi, Daddy.
Hey, Zoe, say bye-bye to everybody.
Bye-bye, buddy.
Take care.